So we were talking about I watched 9.
Boom.
9. There was
Dude,
a little more.
I'll take a triple.
There's room
Off
for
the rip,
improvement.
I'll take a triple off the wall every
good.
time.
Good triple.
It's a great leadoff hitter.
Good triple. So yeah, Ty and I were just discussing how we both watched The Accountant 2, and we realized why you didn't have to rent it on the streaming services, because they absolutely just gumped it up, dude.
Yeah.
They were like, look at this autistic guy. Look how autistic he is. And was he fucking autistic.
But he was killing people at the same time.
Yeah, but not nearly.
How many people die in the movie?
What would you say, like 20?
Over, under.
25?
Over, under 17.
It's over
Okay,
17
so
for
it's
sure.
a good action movie.
Yeah, but also it's about like him and his brother, John Bernthal. It's about like him and his brothers.
That was his brother in the first movie?
Yeah.
That's how unmemorable this movie is to me.
Honestly, I've seen the original account. I've probably seen it like 5 times.
First one's good.
Yeah, I like it.
That's
It's really
a problem.
good because it wasn't too over the top. Like, oh, he's believable as like kind of a
He doesn't
savant.
seem autistic. He just seemed like a
Just
weird genius.
Real matter of fact. But this one, they were like, oh my god! But imagine if he was like young Sheldon also, and
Yeah.
just
It was
I have to
So
call myself on
corny.
something. I just said that's a problem. Do you watching this movie 5 times? Like, I don't watch Moneyball once
dude,
a
you
month.
watch
And
Moneyball.
And I don't.
I've seen Moneyball once this month.
in a month before the college football season starts, I don't search on YouTube top 10 Arizona football moments and watch that video 70 times
So
in a
you know-
row.
you know what I'm
and
saying?
then watch We Are Marshall on repeat until the football season starts.
Yeah.
Like that month, it's We Are Marshall to go to bed to.
We are
every night.
Marshall.
Yeah. And then during the football season, this is got to do this during the football season to really get yourself into it. Friday Night Lights.
No, I'm good.
During the season.
I'm solid
Holy
on that.
Shit. It lasts just as long if you watch it one episode a night. It's
I would
Perfect.
rather watch The Accountant 2 every night than watch Friday Night
that's
Lights.
because you're autistic.
Never seen the show.
You
Yeah.
should watch it.
The movie's good.
No, watch the show.
No.
The show, no,
All
the
right.
first episode gets you invested because you're like, what's going to happen to this crippled kid?
Back to The Accountant 2, though. Like, it's a decent movie. It's not very disappointing, but it's almost just, I don't know what happened. It did kind of feel like the Disney Hollywood kind of got their crawls in it,
Yeah.
a little bit. It seemed at some points oddly progressive, for a couple
Yeah.
of murderers who were raised by like a super strict military father,
Yeah, they made him like very just uncool and very like, I know someone like this.
Yeah, and at one point
Well, we all know an autistic
they're-
guy that could murder.
they're watching like a hoedown, at like imagine we're at Mavericks,
Oh,
down
that
the
was
street
so
there.
fucking cheesy.
Watching the hoedown, and then you can see him mathematically calculating everybody's steps because they're doing a line dance that everybody knows, and like within 30 seconds he's like, okay, I got it, and then he's just doing it,
Yeah.
and then he looks like a total fucking knucklehead, because he's enjoying himself, and I don't know if you've ever seen an autistic guy start enjoying himself, but it is not a cool sight.
Of course he would love the hoedown. I could see
Yes.
all autistic people being like, well, this is where
Oh
I
yeah, and at
belong.
one point he's just in his trailer. He calls his brother Braxton, and he's just holding a blue lightsaber.
Right there you should have turned the movie off.
No, he's just holding his a blue lightsaber, and you're just like, okay.
Why not?
But in the previous movie,
You know
he
what's
was cool.
cool?
No.
No,
No. In the previous movie, he was cool because he had like secret Picassos and like all different forms of gold and currency. And in this one, it's like, oh, but he also had a blue lightsaber the whole time that he coveted.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably his toy. Yeah, the Picasso's nice, but
They
is it
really-
a fucking lightsaber? No.
They made it really infantile. What's the
Yeah,
word? They made him like
infantilized
Yeah,
him.
but you also got to think it's kind of cool because he could have Jason Bourne somebody with that fucking lightsaber.
No, it's a toy.
Yeah, but still, Jason Bourne killed somebody with a pen.
Okay, that's true. See, if he had tried to kill somebody with the toy lightsaber, I would have turned it off.
They should have.
I would have been like,
wrote that in.
this is stupid.
They should have wrote that in. It would have been one of the coolest action
And
movie
then he
kills of
slits
all
his
time.
throat with the blue lightsaber.
Yeah, he like snaps it or breaks it or something, and then it's
Down
just
the
sharp
throat?
on one end. Yeah, and then just ha.
Other end up the
Yeah.
ass, turns it on,
Yeah.
and he retracts it. It makes the noises.
It's one of the light up ones.
God.
The flashes when he hits somebody, so when he stabs it into his neck, it goes like, yeah.
The guy's just like, oh.
And then it turns from blue to red because the blood fills it up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Then I might turn it back on.
Hello.
Might go, all right, this movie's pretty good.
I'm a director.
Little inside joke, people. You don't understand.
You won't
don't
know.
even know what just happened.
200.
You won't know till July 25th.
Patreon watch.
Patreon.com/waiting for Mike's. You know what movie I don't know why I couldn't get this out of my head, but Instagram Reels has just been dropping me movie scenes.
Which ones?
Just any movie scenes.
Because for a while there, I've talked about it. For
What?
a while there, I know it's a different service, but YouTube Shorts was giving me.
Dude, YouTube Shorts are
YouTube
wild.
Shorts was
Those are the
giving
Wild
me
West of shorts,
Schindler's
dude.
List shorts. I've seen the whole movie in shorts
Yeah.
because for like 3 months it was just like, you want to watch it? And I was like, I don't. I've
But
seen
also-
this movie.
Let's see what he's doing.
It's a bummer of a movie. I watched every scene.
Of course.
I watched every single
I don't want
one.
to.
Yeah.
But like 45 seconds later, you're like, wow, I really didn't want to watch
The
that.
one that I watched the most, because I keep there's a scene in that movie where I don't know if he's being nice.
Or he's just taking advantage
Yeah.
of them.
And it's the scene, it's not taking advantage. I think he got a kick out of it too.
Oh.
It's the scene where they're spraying water on the train cars,
hmm
like with the people inside the train cars,
Oh, and,
to
like,
cool
ice-
it down. And then
You mean in the middle of winter?
no, it was summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he
Thank God for that.
and then they like stop doing it, and he's like, "Nah, give him more," and like starts laughing while doing it
Right.
to like make them think
Oh, that he
he's
thinks
like
it's
being
fun.
mean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but like, I think he was actually being
Yeah,
mean.
I think I would have. I think I would have too. It's like, wow, I almost don't have to pretend for this one.
but also, only way you're gonna be able to cool all those people down is to be like, look, but isn't this funny? Is just be like, ah, and be like, get a sip of water.
Funny, I thought they would start melting.
Drink some. While
some.
you're shoving a hose in someone's mouth, like, I'm sorry, I have to do it. It's the only way I can get it to you.
No, you have the Nazi
Like-
officer just like, what's this going on over here? Drink.
They'll kill me if they don't think it's a bit.
Guys, it's a bit, guys.
Act like you're upset about it. Please, come on.
No, but of all movies that was getting recommended to me, it was, you ever heard of the movie K-Pax? It's from 2000s with Jeff Bridges and Kevin Spacey.
No.
Before the allegations.
Well, that was probably like right when it happened.
No, probably.
Yeah.
It did have a lot of kids in the movie.
What year was it?
2000.
Yeah, that was probably like right when it
Probably.
happened.
The only scene, you may have seen this scene on shorts or short videos or whatever, but it's a scene where Kevin Spacey, being a total fucking Forrest Gump, is like, this is my planet, K-Pax. He's in like a planetarium, you know?
Okay.
And he's like showing all these scientists, because they're trying to prove that he's actually just mentally ill and not from another planet.
Oh, I thought they were trying to prove that the Jews run the weather. It's my bad.
I think they also by default prove that at the
Oh,
same time.
it's in there.
It's in there. There's tons of earmarks of
If you listen carefully,
Judaism.
it's in every movie.
It's in, and so he's like putting onto this like iPad looking thing, like all these calculations and stuff. And he's like, dude, and he pulled the fucking SpongeBob move where they were like, can you show us this faster than light travel that you're talking about? And then he goes, he's like, well, sure. I'm going to go off to Hawaii right now. Goodbye. Aloha.
No.
Yeah. And he just doesn't, he didn't move. He's like, goodbye. Aloha. It's like, see? Came back. And they were like, all right, what's this fucking weirdo doing? I rented the
Would have
movie.
punched him.
I rented the movie to watch it.
That's a gut punch, dude. Someone pulls that off to you. You're on his planet. Hits you with an aloha right after. Boom, right in the gut.
Goodbye. Aloha.
Bang.
What
What are you up to?
So this is why I watched it, because, you know, I've been accepting as a truth that they just hide the truth in movies.
Well, you were just talking about.
Yeah, K-Pax. Oh, you mean Liam Neeson enjoying spraying Jews? That's a truth.
Well, no, I was talking about the weather thing, but
Oh. Well, yeah. But no.
what was
I
that Obama movie?
What? Oh yeah, Leave the World Behind.
Yeah, like did you kill yourself because the world's gonna end?
Yeah, that's pretty much what they were
Thanks,
saying.
Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. Thanks, Mike.
Still complain about race issues while the world's ending.
Yeah, do you think they're upset about that?
That was a crazy line in that movie at the end of that movie. Where they're like, these white people don't care about us. It was like, the world is exploding around you. That's like your main concern.
Everybody
right now.
cares
Like,
about themselves right now. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's racist right now.
Yeah. I'll
Everybody's
fully
very-
admit, dude, if there's a cyber attack happens, I will be the most racist one. I cannot trust
racist,
anybody.
selfish, fucking ignorant.
Dude, I will say what the fuck ever. If the world is over and there's no more cameras, dude, I'm saying anything.
Yeah, unless you run up to me with a Bible, you're not getting past the line, dude. That's how it works.
Like, all right, real quick, quote page 19.
Yeah.
Huh? Nope,
You just go,
not
"I'm
getting
cool, I'm
in.
cool, I'm
you
cool."
fucking Jew. That's exactly what you try to
I
do.
go, I'm trying. I go, good. Yeah, because that's what's happening. I just killed a fucking demon. I saw it. It's right there.
Demon. Nobody believes you. I don't care. I have to stick to my own.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. We saw the 2 martyrs go down. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy out there. I saw 7 people get sucked up.
Well, the reason that this movie
Rapture
well,
jokes.
the reason why I've been thinking this, or like I can't tell if it's confirmation bias, like what happened first, but there's a scene where, so previously I heard accounts on the Joe Rogan podcast from one of the guys about aliens. And he was describing exactly how an alien moved. And I thought, from what I heard from this account, it was pretty credible. And I was like, okay, this is like a high up guy in the U.S. government, in the military. He has no reason to lie about this unless it's an op. Either way, he was describing the way that he saw an alien run, and it was like his arms were just pieces of paper floating in the wind behind him, just like not moving. And then in the movie K-Pax, he's, either pretending to be an alien the whole time or he is an alien. He was running the exact same way that guy described. And I was like,
Aliens.
and I was like, I think that there's probably
Kevin
a little.
Spacey's an alien.
Well, maybe not as direct as that, but
I don't know, dude. Yeah, have you ever seen pictures of the class pictures of Congress?
Look up K-Pax Kevin Spacey backyard scene.
But have you ever seen that? Like the class picture of the people of Congress or the Supreme Court?
Mm-hmm.
We should look that up next and pick out who's an alien because there's 30 of them where you're like,
Lizard.
that's a weird part. Like
Lizard.
That's like a mask. They're wearing a skin
so
mask.
this is the one that it was shown to me on Instagram where I was like, I have to watch this movie.
More affordable, but he isn't. He's
can
making
skip.
things worse.
Fuck you, Juan Ciscomani. Yeah, this isn't the scene, but oh well. So he does all this math, and they're like, "What? Who are you?"
That's not the same.
No.
It's gonna be hard to find.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm always trying to find the scene of Animal House where they throw the beer at him.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm always trying to tell people that that's
Like-
a real fucking beer.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not a real beer. I'm like, it is. You need to watch the scene again.
Yeah.
Because they wing a beer past this couple's face at 200, Mach 40. It's a glass beer bottle.
Yeah. I don't know why. When I was a kid and I used to go to Hollywood Video and Blockbuster Video, whenever I see this movie K-Pax, like the cover of it, I'd be like, what a weird movie about photography. I don't know why. I like K-Pax, Kodak. I think I had a little
Gosh, I miss that so much.
just going in and smelling all that plastic.
Going to Hollywood Video. If you went to Hollywood Video,
You had a rough
you were
childhood.
going through some problems.
Yep.
I loved Hollywood Video.
You were going through some problems,
Your parents
buddy.
were going through
Dude,
some
you
shit.
would pay
You
it was
didn't know.
early Netflix. You'd pay $15 a month and you could have unlimited rentals.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, we didn't go that often. That's why we did
Blockbuster
the
was
Blockbuster.
for basic bitches.
No,
That's true.
No,
That's
way
true.
better candy selection. Not as good as a video game selection as a Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
But rarely did I get to rent video games because my mom would go, "You're not even gonna get to beat it," and I'd be like, "That's not the fucking point.
And also, Mom, I have a week.
The point is to test it out to see if I want to buy it at
Exactly.
Bookman's because these are games from 2004.
Yeah, of course. No, Hollywood Video was always way better because they almost always had the movie that you wanted.
Yeah,
Almost always.
they had them at Blockbuster too.
Electric Boogaloo.
I would get seasons. That's what I would do. I get TV shows.
Hollywood was a Seasons.
That was my go-to at the Blockbuster Video. I
Mm-hmm.
started getting the Family Guys at Blockbuster.
yeah.
season 1, 2, 3, 4, up to like 5. I think they were like on when I started.
And they were
them.
also for like a film series. Hollywood Video always had every single one. That's where I first watched Star Wars. Every fucking Arnold movie ever. I was just like, yes, give me them
Then
all.
after the legal HBO got shut down at the house, we went. They had to go to Blockbuster to get The Sopranos, and then they would keep those for like 2 weeks, and that's when I started to be able to get video games.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's because they would be like, "Well, we're already keeping this one for like 2 weeks, so that way we can watch it all." Yeah,
yeah. Blockbuster was where I first started my kleptomania. It's where I first started stealing shit. Yeah.
What'd you get? Like Hubba Bubba nerds?
No, I
Pokemon
would.
cards?
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a gross 8.
that was a fucking flyer of an 8. That thing was going into the gap with speed. Exit velo of like 103.
Dude, that was like a shotgun slug through a telephone pole. Got there fast and dirty.
I was going right through the shortstop's glove. Didn't know what to do.
Yeah. No, I used to steal Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards all the time, dude.
Yeah.
And I've told this story before, but it's I used to the metal detector thing that they had. I used to think it could detect anything, and so I would always crawl through that little area on the side because I was like a kid, and I'm like, I'm silly, But I was like 11,
Yeah,
12.
13 packs of Pokemon cards.
The most I ever stole at once was 2. Because I would just get one every time. I would just wait till
Boo,
they
you're
were up
bad
on the
heist.
counter. Yeah.
Go for the full Monty if you're gonna go for it.
No, because I would just wait for them to look the other way. They're on the counter. I'd just take one, slip it down. And this whole time, I never once thought about the people behind me. Never once thought about how many witnesses I left.
So many.
So many witnesses.
There's definitely a couple people that went. That kid took Pokemon cards, by the way, so you know.
Yeah, and then what are they going to do?
I wouldn't have done that though.
You're a good kid.
Yeah.
I did it all the time. I did it until like my 20s.
Well, no, I'm not talking about not stealing. I'm talking about being like a snitch as an adult.
Oh,
If
yeah.
a kid took something.
No, dude, if I saw a kid like take something like that, I'd be like,
Or part of me would be like, hey.
good job.
I just do one of those, like under my breath. Hey. And then just like look forward and then see their mom turn around and then then I'd be like, good. Got him. And just start looking around like I didn't just say hey. When he's like, no, but you stole, dude. But you broke the law, literally. So
Yeah, I had to stop because eventually my mom, she became the general manager of that Blockbuster.
Oh,
And so I was like, oop.
damn! I thought it
steal
would have gotten harder. You would have actually gone for the heist, and you're like, "Mom's the GM. I'll take whatever.
I'll
the
take what
fuck
I want, dude. Late fee, who, dude?
Little Baron
No
Trump.
late
dude.
fee.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah, what was that shit
Yu-Gi-Oh
that
cards.
Barron said to Biden
I don't know. You're
when he was like
gay.
leaving off?
Suck
What,
it,
dude? You fucking
suck
gay,
it, old
dude.
man.
Oh man, dude.
No, what did he say? Look that up, Di. What did? Or actually, no. Wait. First, let's call out the aliens in Congress. I wanted to show Connor that because it's crazy. Like
And we're
look
not
up, like,
talking about the Mexican ones.
Look up like a class picture of like Congress. Like they have those. They get together. They do a photo. There it is.
Okay.
Oh, we need it closer, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, it's all right. We'll blow these up. Blow these bad boys up. All right, let's just
Get a quick
do
zoom in on just a couple. Oh shit.
zoom in on some of these congressional members.
There it is.
Okay. Okay.
There's some that are just
All right.
like
You find one and then I will spot one. This isn't all of Congress, is it?
red tie right in the middle, second like right
Oh,
on
what
like the
happened?
mezzanine.
Where'd you go? Ty, what's happening? It doesn't let you zoom in.
Oh,
If I move it, it like fucking goes away.
damn it. Fuck
Fucking
it.
lame, dude. No. This is a good bit. I like this bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just save image.
Yep.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a different photo. Okay.
This is a different
Well,
photo.
let's keep going.
A little less
That's
diverse in this
Obama.
photo. This is pretty not diverse at all. Look at that.
I mean, Bill Clinton down there.
Look at all those whites.
I like how they do a class photo. They never leave school, do they?
No.
Like, it's always high school politics. Like, that's, like, also a main problem of, like, politics in America is these people are, like, dealing with, like, cafeteria issues.
Yeah, it's like governmental
Like-
high school. Yeah.
Like, I'm not at the cool table, so I'm not going to vote yes on this bill. It's
Really-
like, yeah, but you know, like, the people you want to, like, that live in your city, like, want that bill to pass. And it's,
I don't care. Someone ate my fish.
I wasn't, yeah. Someone drank my wild cherry Pepsi.
And for that, we're going to fuck their bill. And they're like, oh my God, we're going to shoot their bill down. And then they cause like a school not to get vaccines or something.
It's all shit like that. It's all that. Like, as much as I love conspiracies, I do feel like a lot of them are the simplest answer, you
Yeah.
know, where it's just like,
But so this is my argument to the, like everyone in Congress is just stupid. All it takes is like 1 or 2 or 3 really intelligent people who are really careful not to get involved in the stupidity that it is to just create their own thing. Because I think that people are easily manipulatable.
yes.
Easily,
easy.
you could just get on someone's good side, bring the right scotch over, bring the right year of cigar.
You know what we need in Congress? 50,
A black guy.
50 Joshas. That are like, just this is my opinion and I'm sticking to it.
That's true.
Like, that's it.
I just
Like-
feel like that's the way it is.
like, yeah. And then we vote on 100 of those guys.
Yep.
Whichever 50 win, boom, those are
Yeah.
the ones.
But if you have, oh, here we go. Look at this.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, green alien.
That is interesting.
Green one's an alien.
All right, I'm going. Okay, so, yep, that guy,
That guy's an alien.
that guy. So go to that top row there. Black woman, tan dress or tan suit jacket.
Yes, 100%.
Look at that, dude.
Guy in
Look at
the-
that wig.
Guy in the front row, all the way on the left. Boom. That's a Joshua. That's a good boy right there.
That guy's from K-Pax, dude. He's from Planet K-Pax.
The guy with his hair doesn't know what to do. Alien.
Alien.
Guy right behind him. Alien. Look at that guy. Look at those eyes. Sunken in. Looks like a skin mask. Not real.
Yep.
Lady in the front. Up on the top. Alien.
The front on the top. What?
Go up. Up. Right there. Too happy.
Damn, dude. I think all the black people are aliens.
No, that guy's cool.
Well,
That guy's cool.
look at the black lady in the very front.
She's fine.
Are you sure?
No, she's just mad because that lady like stepped on her shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, she might be an alien.
Man, I really thought we would get some shapeshifters on this.
Oh, lady behind. No, right down. Go down one. Lady. Yeah.
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 Oh, she's been in Congress for 20 years,
That's
dude.
a
What's
skin
she
mask.
got? Skin mask.
Yeah. No, they're
This
creepy
guy was
looking.
on Matan's show.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Hilarious.
He's the guy that just went to prison, I think.
Is that
Hilar-
Drake?
Even
Drake
better
Belts?
that Matan had him on before.
It
he
looks
went
like
to prison.
Drake.
It
That's
does.
so funny. Matan is a genius.
Have you seen Fish Tank?
Yes, I've seen Fish Tank. I've
What's
been trying
that?
to tell the people about Fish
Isn't
Tank.
it
They
so
won't listen
good?
to me.
What is it?
It's so good, dude. It's
It's like
Sam
real
Hyde's
world.
show, and he put camera. He made it a smart house.
Okay.
Right? The whole house is wired everywhere, and like people who are in the chat, when they chat something and pay, it blares it on the speakers throughout the house. The chat,
What is the
like-
chat for?
like like streamers.
Yeah.
When somebody types something, like it reads it.
Yeah.
And like it.
So it
says
just
out
reads
loud.
these chats
It
out
re-
loud all day?
night, all day, 24/7.
Wait, so in the fish
in
tank,
the-
it's all getting streamed
And in the
24/7?
fish tank is like D-list YouTube celebrities.
They're like, yeah, mostly normal people though.
Yeah, some of them are normal people, and
but
some
they're
of them
all
are
on
like
meds.
people with like
Meds?
50 followers on YouTube.
Yeah, because there's one guy in there who's not a part of it. He's like the like decoy guy.
Yeah,
like,
they-
trying to
yeah.
sabotage them.
Yeah.
And he like went through all their
He's the
shit.
straight guy
He's
who's
like, he's like,
pretending
all
to be
these
gay.
kids have meds. Like there are so many pills in here. They're all
Yeah.
super weird people.
Yeah, super weird.
Interesting.
It's very
And then
funny.
who's the host?
Sam Hyde.
Yeah, Sam Hyde is just such a weirdo, and it's
Yeah.
so funny. Like
Fish tank.
Yeah, Sam Hyde is also a comedic genius. Sam Hyde and Matan right now are top dogs for me.
Yeah.
They're
He's
so
Sam
funny.
Hyde. He did $1 Million Extreme. This is so crazy. This looks like such a sketchy site.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it kind of is. You're just watching people at their house. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like this is the fourth season's like the next one.
Yeah.
I was watching season 2 last night, and it was so interesting.
Yeah. It's super, dude. The ones where they bring Charleston White. There's a season where he brings Charleston White into the house, dude.
And
It's
I'm sure all those
nuts.
people have no idea who he is.
Like 2 of them knew who he was, and like told everybody in the house who he was. But like for like the first 15 minutes, it was the fun. It was. I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is so good. Sam Hyde is so fucking smart, dude. To be like, I'm getting all the worst people.
Where does he
in
get the
house
money
together.
for this?
I have no idea, dude.
This is
I
the
think
trailer.
it's world
Pay to
peace.
participate in it.
In
It's
the
like
winter of 19.
so like you pay. I'm just gonna find the scene. But like he's saying though, you can like put like things and it'll say it in the room.
Yeah, it's so funny, bro. I wish we could do something
You
like
can also
this.
like vote for like what challenges they have
If we
to
could do something like this with the Tucson comics, holy fuck! Like, would you be down, Connor, to pay for an apartment for like 3 months
Here's the challenge.
to get
No.
3 months worth of footage of the 3 like craziest comedians that we know, like that do not link up at all, aren't friends, shouldn't be in a room together, like 3 of them in an apartment.
I need y'all to count up the white rice.
Just be like, welcome to Tucson Comedy, and then film them going to mics, their post show, like them trying to gain.
I'm trying to watch this.
Sorry.
Yeah, he makes them count white rice.
Why is there a packer in there?
He's like going through their shit.
This is a file attachment. I know that. Go easy on her, dude. Witchcraft herbs? That's definitely haram. What's this?
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think so.
So he distracts them with counting white rice and just raids their rooms.
Yeah, then he like it makes no sense. It's very much like Matan's humor where it's so random.
Well, Matan's just trying to like upset people.
Yeah, it's kind of the same vibe.
Action, comfy bed. 2 minutes remain. Players, select your rice.
Select
your rice.
Yeah, no, it's great.
1, 2, 3.
They screen the people really well because there's all such strange people.
1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8.
you hear the house, the messages, people are
Yeah, that's the messages being read.
putting numbers.
1 8,
Yeah.
1 9, 1 10.
4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can like watch it 24/7.
Yeah, dude.
You pay for like a season pass.
Y'all, it's time to stop your counting. We're about to have a rice off, and everybody's invited.
This is ridiculous, dude.
The excitement doesn't stop. Now we're gonna hear what number you thought it was for the rice. What's your name?
Trish.
Trish. How many rices did you think it was there?
I think it was 2,374.
Well, you are plumb. You're like a dang bing bong on a steamship. What number did you have there, Taylor?
Like 1347.
1347 stands to the left of Trisha Paytas, I call her.
In that pile, I counted 643, so I'm gonna guess with 4,320.
4,320. Stand to the right there, the far end.
He was shocked by that answer. It's so probably so close.
1,300. What would you have again?
1,400.
That's 40. All right, Megan, stand right there.
Disappointing.
Chris Lynch. What'd you count there?
300.
What do you think the amount was in the thing?
300.
I'm surprised he didn't say something like, I thought you'd be faster than that.
Bathroom or something. They're so fucking wrong. TJ, what number did you count up to there, son?
1,048.
Come on over here. Place yourself appropriately. Now, Summer, what do you have tattooed on your hands?
It's like a star and some lines that I did when I was like 14 or something.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
Probably a bad idea.
She cries a lot later.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I think it was a great idea. I think it was a stupendous idea. What number did you get?
Like how many? I counted
Are
for
you
how many
okay?
I estimated. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you need to take a minute to calm down?
No, I'm sorry.
Would you guesstimate?
He's actually like a normal person for a second. He's like, "Do you need to take a minute? You all right?"
300.
Witchcraft herbs? I don't think so. I don't think so. You having a psychic attack right now?
A little bit.
Megan, you.
Those are her herbs that he fucked with, dude. He summoned her. Oh my God, Velma looks like shit.
So this money is yours here. Savage.
All right, I think we're good on this, Ty.
But yeah, that's
All right, I'm
fish
getting
tank.
it.
It's very funny.
I don't think we should take his idea though.
I mean,
We got to come up with our own idea, and I think WFMW will be the idea.
yeah,
But we can't tell anybody about it because it's too good.
it's locked in.
It's locked in, dude.
Now I gotta make other people.
Yeah.
I think there's 63 open slots for characters.
Jesus
games.
Christ, that's a lot.
So we can have a roster of 63.
It's a good roster.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
People might get fired.
Might get fired. Yeah. Well, we know who those people are, and we'll never have them on here because that's a fear that they have.
It happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Pussies.
If you want to be in it, there's a $100 option on the
Anyway.
Patreon.
Yeah. So I got a show in a couple days.
I got a show in a couple days too. I can't talk about it though.
Oh, that's right. You can't talk about it. Squiddies. Yeah, and I'm nervous because I'm headlining it. And last headlining spot I did was 2 years ago at Harambe. I did 33 straight minutes to 2 fucking Edgars in the crowd. And I thought I bombed, and they were like, "Dude, that was really funny, fool. That was so funny, dude. That was so funny for real."
Oh man, I
Carnal.
was about to fall asleep, man, and then your
for real.
jokes, man,
It was so good.
they woke me up, man, with laughter, man.
I mean,
You ever
because
met a guy like that?
I have the material, but I just like,
In Tucson, 1 out of 10 guys you meet is like that.
yeah.
Come on, man. We come here in peace, man. We just want to watch some jokes, man.
Yep. Yep.
Especially when you're at a weed show.
Yeah. Weed shows are hard, man. They're not like anything else.
No, they're so hard because there's no reaction, even if you are killing. Even if afterwards, when you're doing the handshakes, everybody's like, so funny, dude. It's like, well, why didn't you
like, what?
laugh?
Like what?
It's like, because I was hitting the fucking vape, dude. That's why I didn't laugh. I was fucking gone. I was high as shit. I've been smoking since 3:30 at this weed bar
Yeah.
where they only serve soft drinks that you can add weed to yourself,
Yeah.
which I think is crazy.
I'm just nervous because I haven't done 45 minutes, And last 20-minute set that I did was like months ago.
Do they say you have to do 45?
Yeah, dude.
Where are you at?
It's me, Tyler, and Luis.
Where are you at?
Doc's Watering Hole.
Where's that?
Sierra Vista.
Try to knock down 30.
What's that?
Try to knock down a good 30 and then just fuck around for as long as you can.
I know. I have the material, but you don't always get to work on the material, which worries me.
No, you won't have time to work on all of it, but you have the ones that you know.
Play some clips.
Play,
For the crowd?
Yeah, just pull out your phone.
But
Like,
you-
check out these clips.
put down your best shit that you have. All the shit that you're comfortable
No, I
with.
got my shit. I got my highlight reel.
Mark that down on where you want to do it so that way you can find a set where it's all cohesive and works together.
Yeah.
Have that down. And then, you know how long each bit is. Put the
Yeah.
numbers
But
together.
I have 15 bits to fill an hour.
Go, okay, that's those bits together. That's 30 minutes. And then you got 15 minutes to play with.
Yep. Simple, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. Think of it as simple, and it'll be simple, bro.
It's simple.
There you go.
Are they paying you?
You're feeling too good about yesterday. You don't give a fuck about anything.
No, I do give a fuck, and that's what it is. That was gross. That was poop.
It was like,
It was like, I need to shit.
What did you say, Ty?
Are they paying you?
Yeah, they're gonna pay me. Yeah, I'm never really worried about the payment, because I've realized that no real money's ever gonna come of this. So I have to love it
Till it does.
until it does. Yeah, you're right.
Till we become
Until it
video
does.
game
But I'm not
wrestler
gonna be
announcers.
like, dude, if I go down to Sierra Vista and they're like, and I do 45 minutes and they're like $100, I'll be like, sure, whatever. You can even give me half of that if
Yeah.
you want.
For sure.
Like, this is all worth it to me if I'm able to drive down here and then get back home.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I care about. I'm just worried. I don't want to offend anybody in Sierra Vista. What are the people of Sierra Vista like? You know what? I really don't like Sierra Vista because the first time I ever went there, I got chlamydia.
So I like that.
What's
I
that?
like chlamydia.
I like chlamydia. What about you guys? You guys like chlamydia out there?
You're all gonna go, woo! We've had
Ooh.
it 7 times.
Chlamydia. She might be there. That'd be crazy, dude.
Her name's chlamydia.
No, her name was like fucking. I think I remember it was like Danielle or something like that. I don't know. She was the girl that was. She was the military police officer that
put a gun on you?
Yeah, put a gun in my face for calling her dog ugly. Ty, did I ever tell you that?
No.
Yeah. So this was before I met Audrey, and I was just like swiping on Tinder. And I'd swiped all through Tucson, and I was like, "Let's send it out like 60 miles, see what happens, see what I reel in." And I set it out to Sierra Vista, matched with this girl, went out there, knocked on her door, and like this, she had like 2 dogs. One was like this tiny Chihuahua, and the other one was this giant Mastiff. And I like saw the Mastiff, and I was like, "Oh, look at!" I was like, "Look at this dog, such a cute." And I was calling him ugly. I was like, "You're such an ugly little dog. Hey, how you doing?" And he was super happy. And I had been talking to this girl for like 2 days. That's it. And she just reaches on her counter, and you hear the metal slide across the tile counter, and she goes, "What did you say?" And I was like. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was just calling your dog ugly. I meant like a cute thing. I was acting
ugly.
way too nonchalant for what she was doing. She was like right in my face like this,
Bro, I feel that.
which is fucking crazy because I still had sex with her after that.
We act the same way when a gun's being pulled.
I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Gun got pulled on me. I was like, "Can I have a cigarette, though?"
Dude, they don't know what to do. They freak out. They're like, "Oh yeah."
I was like, "Yeah, I like
sure.
actually for right now, I need one." So, and I see
Yeah.
the pack in your pocket.
Yeah. I know she pointed at me. I'm like, "Get that."
Like, I know, like,
I was like Nacho Libre. I was like, "Get the corn out of my
you're
face."
either gonna do it or not. Let me get the cigarette.
Yeah. It's like, look, your dog is. I doubled down too. I was like, your dog is ugly. It's a Mastiff.
You have to.
I was like,
What's
your
gonna
dog.
happen?
Your dog
Yeah.
is ugly.
And
And
the
then,
worst thing already happened. So like, it's there's
Yeah.
only 2
and then,
options for
and
me.
then afterwards, she was like, "Huh, I knew that. It's not loaded anyway." I'm like, okay.
Well, that is still not cool, but
Did they
alright.
teach you to not do that in the military?
She's a military police officer. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm off my meds, bipolar meds, but I don't really need them anyway." Said every bipolar person ever.
But the military police aren't known for their
They don't get a lot of
Good
action.
work.
Yeah, they don't know. They're bored. They're
so
not
like, and then
doing
the military
much.
police came, and the day was saved. That's never been said.
No, because all the people they're policing can handle their own shit.
They're like, "Please get the fuck out of here, dude."
My friend's dad was a military police, and he was a fucking weirdo too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably like real weird about rules, but like not about it himself.
Yeah.
Like he's allowed to break the rules, but nobody else is.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're like.
It's weird because military police is like a faction of a faction of a faction. Because police officers, they're a specific type of person.
Yes,
you
very
know?
specific.
And then
Bullied in high school.
military and police officers pretty close. But military is its
Yeah.
own kind of thing. But then within that, there's a certain sect of that weirdness in the military that goes military police officer.
Police are bullied in high school, and military bullied in high school.
Yes. Yes. And then military police officers, they almost shot up the school.
Well, military police officers were in band.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But they think they're gonna fight for their country.
They were in the ROTC with the trumpets.
Yeah, and they're like, actually, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not. Your eyesight isn't good enough to pilot drones, but you can police all of us if you
You know how many
want.
people they pissed off every morning, and because they had a dorm right next to the
Yeah, yeah.
ROTC, and every morning goes. They're like, fuck.
Every military police officer is like the alternate reality of Jake Gyllenhaal and Jarhead. Like if he actually did become the bugle guy.
I really, dude, every time that movie plays, I'm like, get that guy a bugle, dude.
Get him a
Come
bugle,
on.
dude. See what
You
he.
know the bugle.
You
it
know
does
he's got
exist.
something.
There is a bugle.
He's got
I know
something.
it exists. I've seen it. I've heard it. It has happened.
Reporting for bugle tryout, sir.
Yes. Imagine getting to be the bugle guy. That'd be a sick gig.
Oh my God.
You're just like, I'm locked in at bugle. I'm not going anywhere. Nothing's gonna happen to me. I just gotta play the fuck out of this bugle.
Yeah, but you know, at least once a week he's getting threatened with that bugle up his ass.
Probably, but then
He's like,
you're just
shove
gonna
that
go,
up your fucking.
and then they have to fucking line up.
What's that? The president? And then they run away.
Yeah. And then every time you start playing, you can threaten them. You can go, I'll fucking hit the note right now. You gotta line up. You want to line up?
Yeah.
I'll make us all line up.
I'll
right
hit that
now.
brown note, dude.
And guess where I'll be standing? Right next to the fucking drill sergeant, dude. Going, I'll be playing my fucking thing.
Ring around the rosy with him. Oh, can't get me. Oh, can't get me. Sarge, get him.
What are you gonna be doing? Standing in a straight line in your fucking underwear like a jackass. No, you're not gonna put this bugle up my ass, you fucking dipshit. I'll ruin your life.
I'd like to play the bugle with my ass.
I'll ruin your life with this bugle. You want that? I like to think that all bugle men are very uppity and very fucking rude.
Oh yeah, dude. 'Cause they got one job and it's easy as shit. Of course
and
they
they
are.
know they have the power.
Yeah,
They're like, I'll fucking put us all at attention right now if you want.
Like-
Come at me, dude.
Dude, I can easily mistake 6 a.m. for 4 a.m. if you want.
Oh, I got a weird name. Come at me and Beth. They got a weird name for the bugle.
But yeah, dude, military police are fucking weird. I mean, she was nice enough, but like, I hate saying this, and this is too descriptive, but like, I knew immediately once I went down on her, I was like, oh no, dude, because like,
This doesn't taste right.
yes, exactly what it was, and so that was the third time that I'd had chlamydia. So I was a veteran.
This tastes like pool water.
Yeah, dude, it was not good. This pH is off. Have you had this tested? Yeah, dude, I knew immediately, but it did not stop me because I knew exactly what it was, but I didn't want to admit it. I did, dude.
Was that Virginia Beach? What is that?
Did you work out today? Were you just come from the gym?
You been to Miami recently? What is that? Tastes like Cuban. There's a Cuban in there.
He's got like a sunblocky kind of.
A dill. A dill.
But yeah, dude, I was like, I came 60 miles, dude. I'm gonna fucking come here what I came to do. It's fucking $15 to get a whatever. I had to get a penicillin shot.
Well, yeah.
I had a penicillin shot and then like a week's worth of antibiotics. Cleared
I'm
right
just
up.
gonna stick this in your ass. And you went, good.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
Do that.
And I still ended up getting chlamydia one more time.
Or was it one more?
It was one more. It was only one more time. 10, dude. The gator growl's back.
Boom. That was a 514 footer. That was one of the ones where it goes and they're like, will it reach the second deck?
Yes, it will.
does.
Yes, it does. Yeah, dude. All kinds of weird stories with chlamydia. The first time I had chlamydia, I had it for 6 months because I didn't know what it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I was too scared to go get it checked out.
What does it feel like?
You could have died. Like
It burns. It burns when you pee and you get discharged.
You could have died like one of like the first presidents.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, dude.
6 months with chlamydia. is
6 months
wild.
with chlamydia because I was too scared. I was too scared to go get it checked out. I was like, maybe it'll clear up. Maybe it'll clear up. And like months later, did not clear up, dude. It was terrible. And then the second time was another girl from Tinder. Dude, Tinder not good for chlamydia. Lots of girls with chlamydia. The second time, I knew I didn't have my senses honed in enough, but I knew that I recognized the smell, and I was like, this is not good. And then the next day, I was literally coughing up orange shit. It was like orange, dude. And I was like, that's weird. I'm not telling anybody about this. And then it took me like a week to be like, all right, I'm going to go get this checked out. This is something. Because I felt it a week later. It burned when I peed. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. And the last time was on New Year's. It was a French-Canadian girl. I knew it immediately when I woke up.
It was Jordan.
It was Jordan. It was Jordan Shane. Jordan Shane gave me the clap.
Yes. Damn
Clap,
it, Jordan.
clap, 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 clap. Pull it out now, y'all. Put it back in now, y'all. One pump this time. One pump this time. Crisscross. Crisscross.
Everybody shoot your ass.
Yeah, that was an eye opener because I felt like such a man. And this was right when I started doing steroids too. Right when I started doing steroids, I was like feeling super like buff and
Nothing
confident.
makes you feel more like a man than getting chlamydia for the 7th time.
4th, and I didn't know yet. But I'm saying that leading up to it.
4th time and didn't know yet. Insane.
No, because like the lead up to it, I went to work. I was bouncing, right? So we worked like New Year's Eve, and this girl came up to me, and she was like, "Hey, I think you're really hot." And she's like, "Hello, I think you are very, very." I don't know how to do a
Where's
French
your
accent.
stepmom?
What's that?
You just did your stepmom.
Hello, Connor. No, she had like this French accent. She came up to me. She said, "I think you're very cute," and I was like, "I think you're really cute too." And I got her number, and then I saw her again. And when it was like 2:00, she was like, "I am going to go home now," and I was like, "Wait a minute, let's figure this out. What are you doing tonight?" She's like, "I don't know. What are you doing?" And I was like, "You want to get a hotel?" And she was like, "Yes, I do." And so I went across the street to the AC Marriott down there, and I was like, "I need a hotel for one night." And they were like, "Okay, that'll be $330." And I was like, "Done, dude." Done. Just threw down my card, went in the red immediately. I'm sure it did. And then we did the thing, and then I woke up in the morning, and she was gone. And I was like, this is pretty fucking dope. Okay, no strings attached. First time I'd ever experienced a no strings attached kind of situation. Just woke up, she was gone. She left me a note, and she was like, "Last night was very nice. Thank you very much." And then I remember like it was like kind of cloud cover over the city, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be a good fucking year. This is gonna be a great fucking year. I felt like such a stud, dude.
Just got some strange. I'm
Just
off
got
the
some
roids.
I'm on the roids, dude.
It.
I'm just slaying
Clint's
it.
telling me how big my biceps are getting.
Dude,
I'm
I know.
Obviously killing it.
I know. Because this is when I came back from my hiatus, and I came back and I was just huge as fuck. And yeah, and then the very next day, I took a piss in the morning, and I was like, oh, okay. All right. Let me go to urgent care. Gotta go to urgent care.
Yeah.
Give me some some cock drops. Yeah. Gotta remember that punchline.
Jeez.
Fun times, dude.
Connor doesn't take care of his penis.
Well, now I do. I do now. I do now just by only putting it in the same woman.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, can't get anything
Very easy.
unless it touches toilet water
Yeah.
or something, you know. Can't get anything.
And then she gets tested. She's like, "I'm good," and you're like, "I'm good."
Then that means I'm good. Put in her once a month. Like, all right, you're good. I'm
Once a
good.
month?
Hey, man, we don't always have time.
Jeez. Depressing.
Once a week, whatever. What do you want?
There you
go. Oh, fuck.
All right. To the Patreon?
Has that already been? There's no way that's been an hour already.
Yeah.
Like 40 minutes.
Oh, really?
45,
Oh,
50.
shit.
Yeah, we
I thought
were
it was been an
yapping
hour.
for like 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
I just want to include that whole.
I thought we were on. No, we can't.
No, we can't. We can't spoil the fun for the
Oh, I
peeps.
need to reply to this.
Reply to it, dude. I'll just vamp. So yeah, K-Pax apparently is a planet that's in the Lyra constellation between Apogee and Taurus, Helios, something, whatever. I don't know, man. I'm pretty convinced that the CIA. Oh yeah, where's K-Pax? Here we go. No.
It's in Missoula, Montana.
No, it's not, dude. The K-Pax movie. Where's K-Pax movie? Yeah. Okay. Movie K-Pax 2. Oh, come on. Man. Oh, yeah. What is the movie about the planet K-Pax?
The planet K-Pax.
This fucking
Missoula?
radio station is kicking our ass, dude. We don't care about this radio station. Can you go back up, Ty?
It was in Missoula?
Go lower. Lower.
It's a local radio station.
Little lower.
19203
Lower.
K-Pax.
Nope. Up.
Come here for the classic hits.
A
At
little up.
K-Pax.
What is the movie about the planet K-Pax?
Benny and the Jet.
Yeah.
K-Pax in the morning.
Yeah.
1939.
Yeah, let's do a little deep dive on K-Pax right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
never
plot.
saw it.
Yeah, here we go.
Wow, hold on. Go up to the picture of Kevin Spacey real quick. I mean, looks like a guy who's going to get in trouble for what he got in trouble for.
Yeah, I know, dude. He had to keep the sunglasses on the whole time because apparently he could see ultraviolet light and the planet was too bright. Yeah. Completely immune to like all medications. Thorazine, just gets shot up with Thorazine. He's like, "Thank you, may I have another?" Or whatever the fuck he sounds like. Oh, his name is Prote. Yeah. Like, I thought this breakdown would be a lot more funny, but
I've never seen this.
it was let's check how much it made in the box office. Can you go lower?
K-Pax made. Hold on.
Damn, budget 68, box office 65.
Damn, I was going to go 14 million.
What a bummer, dude.
They crushed
I would
me
like to
over.
know because this feels like one of those movies that was made with the direct what do they call when you're working in conjunction with somebody from the government in a movie? You know?
PSYOP.
Not like a psyop, but kind of like the
Goebbels?
way they did Close
A Goebbels
Encounters of the
film. This
well,
is
propaganda.
a Goebbels joint.
Propaganda. No,
if
like
he
what
said
they
that? What if
like what
Goebbels said
God
that
damn it.
before? I'm
God damn
sorry.
it. Like what they did with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You know, they made
This is a Goebbels joint.
his Goebbels joint, dog.
Like he's Spike Lee.
Hey, you see that new Goebbels joint, son?
He was. In
See
the
that new
40s.
Goebbels, John?
He's the 40s Spike Lee. Nobody like
Not propaganda, but he's like working in conjunction with the CIA because the CIA needs to make sure that they don't because they're trying to get information out in a very slow, manageable to digest drip. And they want to make sure that they don't put information that's like too disconcerting in the movie. So they put like little gumdrops, little breadcrumbs, you know. And when that dude was just running through the yard, like not moving his arms, like with them behind him, and I'm like, dude, this is a CIA movie
What
right
was
here.
the Rowdy Piper movie?
Roddy Piper.
They See Us or This Is Us. Or
They Live.
They Live.
Yeah, dude, psyop movie.
They Live is a psyop movie.
It is, dude.
They Live is it's real.
They think that that's actually the glasses in real life. People theorize that it's actually methylene blue. You ever heard of methylene blue?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what they theorize.
How so?
That I don't know. I watched like a video on it like 3 years ago.
Oh, we got to get some methylene blue. And
No,
then pull
don't
up
do it.
that-
It's bullshit.
And pull up that Congress picture again and see if we see some fucking alien. We're like, oh no!
But supposedly, there is what these people say. There's something that you can take that makes you start perceiving light differently. And reptilian beings, they can hide themselves in like light, and their aura looks different.
Adrenochrome.
Maybe it's adrenochrome.
DMT.
Maybe it's DMT.
No, it's not DMT. It's too accessible. It's definitely adrenochrome.
Yeah.
That's also in one of the movies with the drip you're talking about.
What is it?
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing.
It's
Yeah.
full of those
Adrenochrome.
little things.
Yep. Adrenochrome. Man, I can't believe that movie actually made money. Movie made $10 million.
Pretty.
Holy
It
shit,
only
pretty
cost
fucking
$3
good.
million bucks?
It
Yeah.
looks like it too, dude.
Hell yeah.
But that's a classic John Carpenter movie. Like, it's a genius kind of thinker of a movie, but it's so low quality that nobody takes it seriously.
Nobody takes it. But that's one of the ones.
That is one of the ones, dude.
That's like the conspiracy you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And also, like, The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, dude. I didn't realize, like, how deep that went. You know, like to the very last scene, you know? Really good movies.
Mm-hmm.
And Escape from New York, Escape from L.A.? What is it? Escape from New York, Escape from L.A.?
I think it's Escape from L.A.
Yeah. Well, no, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one with the basketball scene where he makes like the full court shot
Yeah.
to fucking save his life.
Snake Plissken, I thought you were dead. Just a running joke throughout both movies. Snake Plissken, I thought you were dead. Like, well, looks can be deceiving, punk, or whatever the fuck he says.
Look up the basketball scene. I need to see
Dude,
it.
he's such a
It's so
fucking.
good.
He's such a fucking. He's so not believable. Like, you can tell he's trying to act tough in the movie. Oh, yeah, dude. Basketball to the death. I did not know that this was a scene. What? What is this? Basketball to the death? Dude, he looks like that. He looks like that one version of Wolverine that's missing the hand.
He's a midget Wolverine. When he goes,
No.
comic book
The one that
Regal."
has like the metal cuff where the hand should be.
All you gotta do is make 10 points. That's it.
Oh, 10 points. That's it, huh?
They're booing. He's playing by himself.
The NBA
It's
hates
at
him.
the LA Coliseum, this scene,
He's getting tired now.
which is crazy.
The NBA hates this guy.
For real. It's fucking Peyton Pritchard, dude. Oh, he's open.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
For his-
Go, Wolverine,
for
go.
his life. USC had practice the next morning. They had to do this that night. He's got time to look in that 1 second.
Hook it. Nice CGI.
I like to think he made
Like,
it.
hey, we can't kill him now? What?
Like the lady in Predator. Did you know that in Predator? When they were like playing basketball in the scene, or is it Predator when they're in the spaceship and they? Or it's
Oh, no.
Alien.
This is Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
The worst alien ever
yeah,
made.
But in that scene, like it was supposed, yeah, and they were just gonna edit it in post, like that she makes it.
It was
and she
unscripted
just
and-
swishes it the first try, and you hear everybody be like, "Oh!"
Dude, like a true fucking G of an actor, she doesn't even turn around, dude.
Yeah, just boom.
She's like, I know I made it. I know I made
Got it.
Dude, that was the worst fucking Alien movie ever. Alien Resurrection absolutely blows cocks.
That scene saves it for me, right, yo?
Of course
Yeah,
it does.
we do
Anything sports related saves
Side
it
of
for
sports. I love they didn't mean to do that scene where it's just like fucking.
you. Oh.
It worked perfect.
You mean you love knowing the lore behind the scenes?
Yeah, and it's just like, gosh, I can't believe they got that in one take.
Are you the guy in
Like-
in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, where you're like, Aragorn actually breaks his toe
Yeah,
when he kicks
exactly.
the...
You're like, that's why that scream sounds so perfect. It's because he fucking his foot exploded. Like,
Oh, I forget what I watched recently, but I was like, ooh, I really was holding it back. I was like, did you know that he was...
it was like, you know, a scene like that, like the director couldn't ask for more. Like that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's the exact scream we wanted. Like your toe broke.
Oh.
Perfect. Sorry you had to break your toe for it, but it's gonna be great.
Basketball to the death. Cuervo forces Snake to shoot hoops or die. It's so crazy. Cuban man forces white guy to jump.
You remember that scene?
What happens in this? What's the real thing about this?
He had diarrhea.
No.
And he didn't want to do the fight scene, so he just shot him with his fake gun.
I love that.
Joe Rogan talks about it on his podcast, but he
mean-
always tells the wrong story.
It makes the scene so much better knowing that. You know what I mean? Honestly, taking a stroll like that with diarrhea is a lot. I can see why he didn't want to do the full fight segment already.
So he unscripted just pulls the fucking gun out.
I like how the crowd goes crazy.
There's no way that wasn't scripted, though.
I love how the crowd's like, yay!
Woo! They killed the terrorist.
That's what I learned in film school. I don't know if she was nuts or not, but
Improvise
Oh,
Harris's illness
dysentery.
during the filming. Ford suffering from dysentery.
Okay, so it ended up being like a rewrite. He didn't just decide to do it in the moment.
no, I
Suggested
think he
they
did. He just like shot him and then
right here. He
shit his
said
pants.
Ford suffering from dysentery suggested they shoot the swordsman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he didn't just do it without anybody's approval. He's like, I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, that was one of the really,
That would make more sense.
really solid laughs I had in a college class. Was they were talking about like dysentery in the Civil War.
Oregon
And I
Trail.
was like, as much as we complain, thank God we're not dying by shitting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, shit to death.
Shit to death, crushed
That would crush,
in
dude.
the room. Like the room was like, thank God. You know what? You are right, because it was like it was a rough time in the world when I was going to college and people were very upset, and I was like, I know everybody's upset right now, but at least we're not going through that.
Yeah.
You know, like we could shit to death.
What's
And
the over-under on me dying by shitting to death?
you?
Yeah.
I mean, age 62. I think you're at, I think. Yeah.
That's twice my
a
age,
shit
buddy.
to
I'll
death.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. I
Like
think a
it.
shit to death will happen
Yeah.
either. It will happen before
Yeah.
62.
Because I've been having a lot of pains just in this area, and I'm like, man, I really hope this isn't a heart attack.
No. That'd be up here. Heart attack. This is all.
Yeah, but like sometimes I can't tell. Like I'll feel the pain like right in here, and
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
not good.
I don't know if it's muscular. You know.
I mean, probably a little bit of that because you work out a lot.
See, like that's what I do in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yep, it's probably my. But I'm like, no, this is exactly
doing
what
a lot of
happens.
chests?
It's probably chlamydia.
Could be. Could be. A lot of pain right here in my arm. I don't know. I don't know if like something tightening up. Is there a heart attack coming? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep. Dude, you know it'd be so funny, like knowing that I have all these pains going on, and then I look into the camera and I'm like, if something happens to me, I did not have a heart attack. It means they came after me for K-Pax, all right? They knew that I exposed
got him.
I exposed the film for what it is.
Now some CIA agent has to sneak
Yeah.
into your house at night and like give you some
God damn it.
serum so you don't get a heart attack.
I gotta make this guy
Son of a
shit himself to
bitch.
death. God damn it.
This is fucking gonna be impossible. We don't have shit yourself to death shots.
God damn it.
We haven't made those since 1932.
God. Now I gotta feed this guy expired honey so he gets botulism and just
And there's only like a finite amount of expired honey in the world.
that shit never expires.
Takes so fucking long. There's like 2 ounces.
It's worth its weight in gold.
It's crazy. That's what's backing the fucking Israelis. Expired honey. The market on expired honey.
It's incredible.
Through the roof.
God. Buzz. All right, this has got to be it, right?
That's an episode.
Is that it, Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll take it. Okay.
Patreon, put that down.
Oh, you got any shows coming up?
I got one that I can't talk about.
Okay. Well, this is going to be out next Friday.
I got one I can't talk about.
Oh, what day is it?
I can't.
Oh, okay. I can't. I got a show at Harambe Cafe in Tucson, June 27th. It's going to be fun. Chrissy Quinns is going to be there. Pretty sure Dale G is going to be there.
When did we have her as a guest?
Who?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, like 3 guests ago. Or like 3 episodes ago.
Watch 3 episodes ago, and then you'll figure out where I'm going.
You'll figure it out. Watch
I
Nicole
can't talk-
Riesgo's episode, everybody.
I can't talk about it.
Patreon, put that down. Make sure to subscribe to the Patreon page. I would suggest subscribing to the Men on the Goon tier. First 250 people to subscribe get a premium price of $2.50 a month. And that's for tons of extra episodes. There's no Not really any bonus content or
I
anything
mean,
at
there's
the
about
moment.
to be some big bonus.
There's about to be some big bonus content, but
Episode 200. Be ready.
be ready for some
I'd buy
bonus
in.
content.
I would buy in before episode 200.
Yeah. You get tons of extra episodes. There's so much.
So many more, and
Yeah.
then you get the bonus 200 Patreon, which is going to be huge. You're going to fucking love it.
It's going to be incredible.
It's worth the $2.50. Honestly, get it for that week and cancel it. That's fine. But fucking, you got to see this.
You have to see it.
Episode 200.
Yep. It's too good to not watch. Yeah, subscribe to the Patreon. We really appreciate it. Thanks.